Oh, do I get to ride bumper cars? Do I get to? Do I
Constant
get to?
crashes and 80s music.
Give me
Guess it
that
floats
wrench.
someone's boat.
Give me a weapon. Let me use this. There's somebody chasing me. Give me this. Can I get in? Oh, I can. Oh. Is that thing going to be undulate? There's not even a way to turn it on. How do I... Okay, I really am not comfortable with the situation that I am in right now. Do I get to play bumper cars? Oh.
Where did you go?
Oh.
Not playing anymore, Callum.
Oh, I get in. I get in the one. So it gives me hints. Like if I actually press what do I even press to do that? B? I took an odd 75 gamer score for that. All right. I'm gonna go to the one with the headlights on it. I do not feel safe at all. I need a weapon. Something to defend myself with. I can't jump. Can I still sprint? I can run. What am I doing with my life? I have taken so long just walking everywhere. Oh, examine. Okay, there we go. Alright, employee name, Francis Dufresne. Time and date of accident / incident. Really? I got 50 gamer score for that? All right. October 25th, 1976. Laborer working on the crane. Supervisor or lead person was Richard Stapleton. Blah blah. Witness Lawrence Creed, Michael Edgeworth. Brief description. During the transport of the bumper cars into the arena, one of the straps attached to attaching the load to the truck came untied, causing a cascade of bumper cars onto Francis, who was standing directing the driver. Francis was crushed by the weight of the cars. Describing the injuries caused, Francis was killed. Yeah. Did the injured employee see a doctor? Yes. Yes. Did you follow? Yes. Dexter, the truck driver, claims to have seen someone on the back of the load undoing the strap. Nobody else reported seeing that. The sheriff was requested that Dexter provide them with urine samples. What could have been done to prevent this accident or incident? Double checking of the straps after transit should be mandatory, and drug screenings for all drivers. Have the unsafe conditions been corrected? No. Additional comments are notes. Local laborers are very superstitious, and this hasn't helped. Some of them are refusing to return to work until we have someone from the local church walk to the park exorcising the spirits. What? I don't see anything. Oh! Am I gonna die? Not quite. But I assume that I go that direction. Lots of goosebumps here. I was like, it turned me, and I was like, I don't see it. Who was driving this? You get possessed. You get a virus. Stop blinking at me, weirdo. I'm assuming that the Ferris wheel is towards the end of this game.
It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother. Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back, the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window.
Well,
And
yeah.
what I saw in his eyes. Judgment. He wrote me the ticket without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony. I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth said, yes, Sheriff.
Well, nah, duh. You left your kid in a car. That's kind of illegal and kind of for a reason. If I was a sheriff, I'd do the same thing. I'd write you... Actually, I'd probably call you an idiot. Ugh. Continue delayed by the incompetence of the builders. The problem is that they are locals, and so they believe a lot of the rumors about what Old Man Henderson used to do here. They grew up on those tales. Every time a bolt comes loose or a wrench goes missing from those fools are crossing themselves against the black magic. Of course, that is why I chose this site over all the other potentials. Solomon Island is a nexus for dark energies, and the thought of all that power just dissipating beneath the earth here makes my skin crawl. I called in a few favors back in Brooklyn, and I got someone at the local academy to see if they had any interesting books about local history. Turns out they do, and it turns out that Old Man Henderson has some pretty strong connections to the Brooklyn crowd. Perhaps something he wrote will help me find the piece of the plans that I'm missing. So is somebody trying to recreate what this crazy old man did here? Quite possibly. Can I go in here? Please don't tell me I can. I don't want to go in there. Please don't tell me I can. I would have went in there anyways. Most likely. Alright, now I get to ride this Ferris wheel. I think. What scary thing you gonna throw at me now? It's a pretty tall Ferris wheel, not gonna lie. If I could only get the controls of this game. Oh, I can run. Another accident report.
Close this place down. Doesn't surprise me.
Alright, inspector's comments. After touring the park, riding the rides, and viewing the startling number of incidents suffered here in the park, it is this inspector's opinion that Atlantic Island Park should be shut down until Nathaniel Winter complies with all safety regulations. While I understand that there is a sensitive political relationship between Mr. Winter and the senator, I nevertheless suggest that such political considerations should be set aside in condemning Atlantic Island Park. The rides, at first glance, appear well constructed and maintained, but the sheer number of incidents in the park during the last few years and during construction lead me to believe that there is something wrong at the base level of construction, that we should close the park and fully investigate these flaws. The wit here is a partial list of the fatalities in the park since opening only 2 years ago. Family of 3 killed when a roller coaster cart derailed. 14 separate incidents of broken bones and crushed ribs while riding the Octotron. Hey, lucky me, I guess. Although, you know, I had this, evil dark spirit controlling mine, so which is worse. 3 suicides from the top of the Ferris wheel. Alright, is that what I'm going to do? A child seriously injured on the escalator. Over a dozen children reported missing in the House of Horrors since its construction. 1 report of a drowning in the Tunnel of Tales. The sheer volume of incidents means that it is my strong recommendation that Atlantic Island Park be closed immediately. Signed, David Walseth. Alright. Well, you know, I think you have a good reason. I guess I'm going to decrease the speed. Is this a dark spirit going to come conduct my ride for me? I'm really not a fan of the noises. What, is there something that I have to do? Oh, I have to click the chipmunk, apparently, to ride this. It is really dark in my room, and I'm not exactly having fun. I'm kidding, I'm actually having quite a bit of fun. It's a little bit scary. So this game doesn't really leave you much room for commentary. I mean, it leaves you a decent amount, but not a whole lot. It does a lot of storytelling, and I hope I have everything set to where you guys can hear it. But
People come into your life for a reason. Dad used to say that before Mom ran off. After that, he mostly just drank. Things were different for Don and I. When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others. He just ordered a coffee and sat there, watching me. When my shift was over, he offered to walk me home. I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed. It felt like love. It felt like a fairy tale. I can't tell you if Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed. I think it has to be that night. That one perfect night. Don and I moved in together, but then, well, he died. According to the supervisor, his safety harness failed when he was working on the top of the Ferris wheel. Don was there one moment, and then gone. Sometimes people leave your life for no reason. I was 3 months pregnant with Callum. Fairy tale fucking over.
yeah. Look at my little boots. This girl is really, really depressing, and she's like taking out this self-loathing and all this. Am I gonna see this dude controlling it again? The self-loathing on her son. Yep, there you are in your top hat. What are you doing, dude? But she's like taking out all this bad stuff that's happened to her, and she's like taking it out on her son. This thing hasn't even stopped moving yet. Did I just jump off of it? I jumped off and ride it again. I don't know. It doesn't seem very fair to her son. He's just kind of trying to have a good time running through the park, and for some reason I feel like he's been dead for a while. That's really dark of me to say. Maybe she killed him. This woman does seem kind of insane. Oh, I circled back. I wonder if I could have gone this direction to begin with. Do I get to jump in the water? What do I do? Turn around? The music's kicking up. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, I go up here. My fault. It was probably a, I probably couldn't go up there or go through that way to begin with. Hey, let me hit this rock. Can I sprint? I can sprint. Or maybe I'm not supposed to go. Maybe I'm supposed to go this way. That makes sense. Supposed to climb the mountain. That was my thought. Go up the rock. Oh, okay. Well, there's a cart missing apparently. Oh, it's that one, right? Oh, there's a few carts missing. I'm glad I wasn't on one of those. Can I crouch?
Where are you, Callum?
Bro, where do I go? Okay, I gotta is this... Literally just cannot walk through that. Oh! Need to hit the gym. Oh, I'm trapped. Oh, okay, I'm supposed to... And I'm dead. Oh, I have to follow that. 50 gamer score. Doing nothing. What up? Alright, let me follow. Look at that little dolly. I knew I was supposed to go this way. Every time that old that goes, my controller's just vibrating.
A lot of people idolize their children. You hear them talking about their kids and just the way they talk, their fucking voices make me want to vomit. My angel likes to read, and little Johnny is so good on the piano. Fuck those people! You give up 9 months of your life carrying them, you traumatize yourself giving birth to them, and then you spend the rest of your life as their slave. Wiping asses, mopping up piss, feeding them. Little life-sucking monsters who take and take and take until... we all go insane. Any parent who pretends otherwise is just dishonest. That's called choice supportive bias. I am honest. Callum really grinds my gears, and he owes me everything. Everything. It'd serve the little fuck right if I just abandoned him.
You know what really grinds my gears? Parents who talk about their children like that. Family Guy reference. Thought that was pretty funny. I get to ride a roller coaster. Let me in,
I always wanted to ride this one. Never got around to do it before.
You really do. You really need some help, woman. Whatever help you got before with the shock therapy, yeah, it wasn't enough. They needed to do more. They should have wrecked your crap, brainwashed you, smacked you in the head with a baseball bat, something. I'm gonna get gamer score, 50 gamer score. Getting on the roller coaster.
What do you want?
We need to talk about Callum.
What do you mean? What have you done to him?
That's insulting.
Oh.
You and your boy are everything that this place doesn't want. The antithesis of what we stand for.
Where is Callum?
The poor child. He tried so hard to do what he was taught. He even left you a trail of breadcrumbs. But the park is just so hungry.
Tell me where my son is.
The witch has it now. Has both of you.
No
No happy ending here, I'm afraid.
Just leave me alone.
Fool. You always were.
Believe me. And let's go. Oh. Okay. And again. I couldn't read that. I'm gonna freeze. Oh. What's next? Throw something at me. This is a pretty... I like the landscape of this map. Oh, okay. Oh, this is a weird hospital. Oh, now I'm just in this hospital. Nope, now I'm back here. Oh, and the mouth. Oh, I hit Callum. I hit my son. I ran over my son, ladies and gentlemen. Mom of the Year award, which you wouldn't deserve to begin with anyways, because you're an awful mother. You're welcome. Let me off this ride. Already met that dude, bro, that decided he wanted to run all my rides. Apparently, I know him because I talked to him like I knew him. I was like, what are you doing here? And apparently, the witch has him, and he said there's no happy ending here. But I'm not sure there was a happy ending in Hansel and Gretel. Ooh, do I get an axe? It kind of ended with the kids eating? Do I really 50 gamer score? That's how you do it. If you want a lot of gamer score, just play this game, because apparently it just racks it up.
Callum has bruises on his arms, finger marks. Someone has been hurting him. I've asked him, demanded really, to know where he got the marks. But he doesn't want to answer me. Something has scared him into silence. He doesn't dare talk. He's been changing too. Something sinister lurks in the darkness behind his eyes. I catch him staring at me at odd moments. In the night, he tosses and turns and cries out words that I cannot understand. When I try to soothe him, he snaps and bites at my fingers. I think he wants to talk to me. I think he wants to tell me. They are watching him every minute of every day. They are whispering to him in his sleep, changing him. They are taking my baby away from me. I can save him. And there will be pain. But I love him, and in the end, he will understand why.
I feel like that closed behind me. Yeah, it did.
The whole town was shocked by that one. Never found out who did it.
Please stop making noises. I didn't learn about chat. I didn't even read it. Oh god. I heard something behind me and I did not want to turn around. I should really explore this, shouldn't I? This is Callum.
Poor bastard. We did this to him.
And there's gonna be something behind me. Yep. Yep. Hey there, Chipmunk, Chad, Steve. Not having fun. Just let me go home. Can I get out now? Oh, there's something else I have to do in here. Oh yeah.
These are mine.
Yep. Take my prescription. Gotta pop the pills to make me feel better. Oh, I'm in the 1980s now. Not really. Your mother? Only dead fish follow the stream. I'm not gonna read these. Oh, I can walk. Oh, these are... Oh, you're smaller than I expected you to be. Oh, nope, never mind, not anymore. Turn around. Okay. Gonna knock it over! Boof. Oh, that's pretty cool. Boof.
Don't touch me.
Don't leave me here, Callum.
Oh, they're turning. Future Times. Belly button is the signature of your personal creator. I believe her name was Mama. Every 17th child is a magnet for sinfulness, made omnificent by broken fires and coastal strain. In the coastal strain, some of these, this like the letters they use are very hard to read, and I just apparently suck at reading. So, we don't believe that the earth belongs to battered goats and shamrock after birth. Only the truly naked wrens of righteous indignation are saved. No. I'm bearing the. This doesn't. I can't even read that. So. All that you love will be carried away. Lovely. Good to know. Is this a microwave? What you got here? Is it a printer? What is this? It's a TV. Boo. Can I go now? Did I just have to make one big loop? Yeah, apparently I just had to make a loop. Not the cut marks! No! No! It's just lipstick. Stop being over dramatic. You're only bleeding out. You'll be okay. More gamer score! Ooh. I really swallowed that water the wrong way. My pills wore off.
Contradictions all of its own.
Darn it.
Millions of people die every year in car crashes. And the park has little cars designed specifically to simulate that action. Hear the children scream with joy. In the sideshow alley, you can walk away with 15 cents worth of mass-produced Chinese teddy bears, while a grinning carny pockets your hard-earned $5. What secrets lie beneath the sullen waters of the lake? The tears of jilted lovers, the soiled condoms of illicit affairs, the clotted blood of the lonely suicide. And the face of the witch looms over it all. I've always despised her toothy grin and warty nose. I hate that sparkle in her weathered, watchful eyes. I think Callum is waiting for me. Inside.
This woman is really dark as my screen goes to black. Oh, hey, there's actually a loading screen. I guess I'm having a boss fight with the witch. This girl is really depressing me. She's really dark and I just want to smack her. Not that I would ever hit a woman. But I want to smack her. Like hard. I just hit myself with my phone, so. Oh. Like, this woman is really irritating me, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, now the flashlight comes into play and my super sensitivity. I'm gonna 360 no scoper. What? Oh, that was actually really accurate. More gamer score? 100 gamer score for doing nothing. Done. Atlantic Island Park has closed its gates. A jeering throng of townfolk gathered as we hung the heavy iron padlock on the gates. Small-minded fools, scared of what they don't understand. My machines lie silent and dejected, but I am not beaten. I have sent my wife and son back to Boston, and I have retreated here to the House of Horrors. I must think. Alright. Things are getting... Hey, Chitty. You got taller. Look at my eyes. What the heck am... I'm possessed. And is there something behind me? No. Ah, okay. That's cheap, dude. It's cheap. Well, I guess I'm in the House of Horror. Oh, okay, you just disappeared then. These are cheap scares. You're gonna come at me, aren't you? Nope. Alright. Hey, Steve. Chad. Dude. Heart beats faster as I walk through the repeating cutouts of the same things over and over again, but yet I still jump at them because, oh, hey, dude. Hey friend, where you at? Remember when you felt me up? You got behind me real good. Oh, hey, how's it going? Look at your creepy eyes. I hear something a rustling in the dark. I'm not talking a lot because I'm actually a little bit terrified. I'm not terrified, to be honest. I'm just really don't like where I am. I'm not walking in there. Hey. Alright. Jump up. Yep, saw you. Saw you. Caught you. You can't scare me. Oh, I can't walk that direction. I thought I could. Oh, you're new. Hey, okay, you got me. God dang it. And thanks for opening the door for me. How gentlemanlike. You're gonna close it by me, aren't you? Hey, dude. What you doing? Do I follow you? Hey, don't close the door on me. I'm coming in right behind you. Do I get a weapon? Oh, stairs. You did not make it look like there were stairs here. Oh, do I have to just... That's locked. Let me guess, my flashlight's gonna run out. God dang, the sensitivity. It's the one thing. Yep, my flashlight ran out.
After they let me out, they gave me Callum back and sent me home with a handful of breadcrumbs. Home, bittersweet home. I barely recognized it. Where there had been color and light, there were shadows and regrets. Where there had been warmth, there was a bone-deep coldness that never went away. I tried my hardest to keep the ghosts at bay. Don, watching from the dusty corners while I tried to teach his son to read. My father, coldly assessing me and finding me lacking. I devoted myself to Callum, did the things that they told me. It will get better, they said. Every day will be a little better than the last. I'm in the woods now, lost and afraid. Things never got any better.
Alright, let's read this book. Blah blah blah. Place when the science fiction right. A solar flare struck the earth. Millions of people are uprooted from their homes. A young meteorologist searches desperately for the way to stop global overheating. And an exotic dancer named Chanso Hera is the key to saving the world again. Oh wow. Okay. Alright. I love you. I don't, because I'm an awful mother. Oh, honey. Honey. Mommy doesn't love you. Hey, can I take the wrench? God dang, I have to put it down. Dude, I'm not kidding. I think I can turn down the sensitivity, but it's already too late. Electricity bills, fix faucet. So this is my house and my home. It's a pretty dank house. Dank house, bro. I like literally it's like dank and dark and pretty that's locked. Should have expected. It's pretty dank and dark and a little scary. I wouldn't say I would choose this color scheme for my house. Dunlook Emergency Service. Miss Maillard. As we agreed in our meeting today, we consider you fully recovered from your illness. This letter is official notification that you are considered sound of mind and body and may return to work at any time. Please note that you should discontinue any medication that you have been using and dispose of any remaining medicines. If you feel at any time that you are suffering a relapse, then please make contact with your local physician immediately. We wish you continued good health, Dr. Spencer Dunwick Medical. Dr. Spencer. Alright. Turn something on with you. Do it. There you go. Nope. Okay. So she kept taking her medicine and she wasn't supposed to. The rain. I received your letter and I am quite surprised. You ran off with your father all of those years ago and then disappeared off the edge of the map. And then when I finally tracked you down... I'm confused. When I finally tracked you down... refused to answer any of my letters. And now you write to me asking for help. I have another family now and another life. Your father was a horrible man and I regret the years I wasted with him. I'm very confused. I loved you, I truly did, but every year you grew more and more like him. You were his girl, never really mine. Still, I would have fought for custody if you hadn't run away with him. It broke my heart, but I needed to go on living. I can't let you back into my life without picking open old wounds. I'm sorry, Lorraine, but I just can't do it. Maybe one day it will be easier and I can meet Callum, but not yet. I'm not ready to forgive you. Please don't contact me again, Karen. As you ran with your father all those years ago and then disappeared. I'm very confused. Did I miss something earlier? Is she actually like did she have a kid with her dad? I may be completely wrong saying this and I might have just missed something earlier, but that letter made me think differently. Oh god, this is not... Miss Maylard, our inquiry into the estate of Mr. Donald Williams has been completed. We regret to inform you that primary beneficiaries of his estate, including the life insurance settlement for accidental death, were listed as Rose Williams or Richard Williams of New York State. The deceased parents. Our agency made contact with Mr. and Mrs. Williams and explained your situation, especially as regards the birth of Donald's son, Callum. Unfortunately, they were not receptive to our overtures, and they specified that without any legal proof of a biological relationship, they consider you ineligible to receive any of the monies from Donald's estate. They have asked that we no longer contact them regarding this matter. I understand that this may have a negative impact on your current financial situation, and I hope that I am not being too forward when I enclose the bill for our services with this letter. Sincerely, Edward Stapleton, attorney. Did she get it on with her daddy? That's going to take this to a whole new level of weird. I don't think she did. Maybe she did, though. That's kind of weird. I feel like I'm thinking too much. I'm just going to go back to her being just crazy, because this is a little bit too much for me to think about right now. Did I make a big circle? Ooh, more medicine. Gimme. Let me take. Let me pop the pills. It doesn't do my goes in. It's not an account. God, the freaking sensitivity. Oh my god, can I zoom in on this? No. Lorraine, things aren't right between us at the moment. I want to try and explain it. I think it's because I'm so far from home and I'm working so hard every day working at the park. It gets worse, like a spring inside my mind. Something tighter and tighter and winding tighter and tighter. When we go for drinks after work, it gets a bit better. The guys relax and we laugh and we're good people again. I don't want to come home to you without being in my right mind, but when this job is done, we need to get out of this place. We need to go back to the city where I don't feel like this anymore. I love you, Donald. P.S. I was thinking about names for boys and girls. I like Callum for a boy and Emma if it's a girl. Did I make a big circle? Are you serious? Hey, another pill bottle. Can I take the pills? Can I please cut off that FM radio? Hey! Hey! I saw you. Callum, god dang it, get back here. Green light, exit. Yes, please. I am not really happy with where I'm at. Something's going to pop out at me. Nope, I'm going to go downstairs and probably loop back through again. Somebody trying to open that door before me. Something's inside that room. Yep. Nope, still can't open that door. Nope. More pills. There are lots of pills in here. Oh, blood on that. Perfectly normal. Let me out. Oh, the door's open, waiting for me this time. And shut. Yep. Oh! Yep, things are definitely getting worse in here. Looks like you've let the place go. Everything alright in here? A lot of babies. This one's a pillhead. Literally. Can I go now? Oh, it's gonna get darker. It's gonna get even... Ah, okay. Now I can go. Of course. And it's really dark. You cannot see my face, but I'm here. Oh, I saw a door that I could open. Oh, right here. There it is. Nope. Oh, there it is. I heard something open. I don't like where I'm at. I don't want to turn around. Oh, can I go in here now? Nope, you're just closing. On repeat. At least I got some music. I'm sweating. I want everyone to know that I'm sweating right now. Let's go back again. It's gotten better or worse? Oh, it's gotten worse. Okay. Not really feeling this whole living thing anymore. Can we end the game now? Not really. This is getting really interesting. I'm kind of enjoying it. Bass drop. And we're in a new place.
Stories are told again and again, and from their shape we build our understanding of the world. Two children are led into the woods. They are lost for a time, but then are captured by an old witch. The child goes missing in Atlantic Island Park. He wanders lost for a time before finding his way into the mouth of an old witch. In the oldest version of this story, the mother and the witch were the same person. I never wanted to be the
I was
witch,
about to say that.
but I am, aren't I?
Magical book. I pick it up. It's like a bookshelf thing, except with a book. Let me over. I was literally about to say something about her being the witch, and
Cal? Callum? Callum? Callum?
no, Steve, Chad, don't do it. Oh. Don't let his hook hand do this to you. He let go and she still did it. He let go and she still did it. Maybe I'm just taking this too far, but I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Why do you look so relieved? Is that it?
Hey,
All right.
Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Okay. So I don't want to like skip this and not give credit to all these people who did this. It was impressive to me. I really enjoyed the story. A little bit predictable. But we're gonna skip this so I can get better lighting, because right now it's really dark in my room and I don't actually have very good lighting. The story was a little bit predictable, and I'm not one to actually play horror games. This is actually my first experience playing fully through a horror game, and I really enjoyed it. There were a lot of things that I saw coming, or that I was kind of guessing about, and a few jump scares that kind of just got me, but they really built up this atmosphere where I really felt like there were things around me at all times. I don't think I could have died. I don't think there was any possibility of me dying, and I kind of knew that. I kind of gathered that. It just... I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that actually quite a lot. Anyways, guys, that is the park, and honestly, I would recommend playing it. It was a really good game, and it was a really good story. I'm really happy that I played this game. And also, if you want just a ton of gamer score, I'm on Xbox One, of course, but I don't know how PlayStation works with the points and all. But if you want a ton of gamer score, get this game. It's pretty cheap. I think it's like $10, and it just rack up gamer score. Holy crap! I got like 250 gamer score. Like, well, maybe probably way more than that. But anyways, it's late here, and if you enjoyed, press that like button, subscribe for more content, and see you guys later.